Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. In today's video, I'm doing a review of this Beetles Polygel kit, so I'd like to say thank you to Beetles for sending me this Polygel kit. It is a 12 color Polygel kit, so I'm just going to be doing the unboxing. And before I forget, if y'all are interested in this kit, they did give me a discount code that is valid until December the 31st, and it is Cherael BF10. All of the information will be listed in the description below. So this packaging is really nice. I love the pull-out type of packaging. However, the products were positioned wrongly in this kit, so unfortunately all of them just fell out of the box. So I just placed everything back into the box, and let's pretend that never happened. So I'm just going to be showing you guys what's listed in the back of the box. I completely forgot to show you guys the back of the box anyway, so I guess it's a good thing that happened. And now I'm just showing you guys what's written in the back of the Polygel kit, and I was surprised to see that there is an expiration date on polygels. So yes, let's unbox this polygel kit. So the first thing that I got is a user manual for the nail lamp, and then we have some more instructions on how to use the polygel using dual forms and tips and tricks and stuff like that. Then we have in this box gel base coat, gel top coat, and also matte top coat. And I really like that the matte top coat bottle is matte, so you can easily tell which one is the matte top coat. Then we have a 100/180 grit hand file. Then I got some rhinestones, which are different sizes and different colors, and they are so pretty. Then we have the polygel brush, which is very different to me. They didn't have the spatula side. Well, the spatula side was a bit different. It wasn't the metal spatula. It was whatever material that is, which is very different for me. And it didn't have a cover for the polygel brush, which I really didn't like. I like my polygel brushes to have covers, but that's okay because I kind of really liked that brush. Then I got some tweezers and the USB cord that is used for the nail lamp. So I also got a 6 watts nail lamp as well, and I don't really like using these 6 watts nail lamps to cure polygel. I would use them to flash cure stuff, but not to cure fully polygel, because you can't really cure a lot of polygel, especially dark colored polygel, with this 6 watts nail lamp. You need a 48 watts nail lamp, a more powerful nail lamp. And I also got some Christmas nail stickers and some dual forms, and then all of the polygels. So I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the polygels that I got. I forgot to mention that I got some flip solution as well, so I just showed you guys that. And these are all of the polygels that I got. So all of them came sealed. So I'm just going to be swatching all of the polygels that I got. So I'm just going to let this part play out, and I'll be back shortly. So these are all of the colors that came. They are so pretty. I love them. Perfect for the Christmas. So if you are interested, as I said before, I will leave the links in the description below, and don't forget to use my code so that y'all can get 10% off of your purchases. So yeah, now let's get into the nail tutorial. So these are the stuff that I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to be placing out all of the items that I'm going to be using. Of course, I'm using the gel base coat, gel top coat, matte top coat, the brush, and these 3 polygel colors. So we are going to be starting off by applying the nail tips to my nails. I'm using gel base coat to apply the nail tips because I like using gel base coat to apply nail tips since the glue doesn't seem to work all the time. I'm sure the gel base coat always works, and I really didn't feel like having any stress right now, so I decided to use the gel base coat, and I'm using my 3XL square nail tips today. So I'm just going to be applying them. Then I'm just going to be cutting them down a tad bit. I didn't want them that long. And then I fired the free edge of the nails just to get a crisp straight line. Now I'm just applying gel base coat to all of the nails and curing for 30 seconds. I'm using my 48 watts nail lamp. I'm not using the nail lamp that they included. And also I did not buff the surface of the nails. Usually I would, but recently I've stopped doing that because I don't leave these nails on for that long. But if you plan on keeping these nails on for a longer period, I suggest buffing the surface of the nails to remove the shine and then applying the gel base coat. And I also didn't use the slip solution provided. I used rubbing alcohol, and this is the brush that they sent. It's a really nice brush. Luckily I don't use the same spatula on the same brush to remove product, so as usual I still have a spatula to remove product from another polygel brush. I'm going to be using this light pink polygel, and I'm going to be using that on the ring nail. I'm going to be doing a French smile line, so that's what I'm doing right now. And this polygel is really good, but it is a bit different because 1 minute it's really stiff in a good way, not a bad way, and then the next minute it's kind of flooding my cuticles a bit. So I don't know what's going on here, but in the end it was a really good polygel kit. It's just different, and I didn't know how to really use it at first because 1 minute it's stiff, then the next minute it's flooding my cuticles, but in the end it looked really good. So I cured the nail for 30 seconds. Then I'm going in with a second bead, and I will cure that as well for 30 seconds. And I really liked this polygel brush. It was kind of big and I liked that about it. It got a lot of the polygel, and when I was using it around the cuticle area, there wasn't any issues or anything because of how large the brush is. I thought it would create some issues, but it didn't. The polygel brush was just nice to work with. So I'm going to be doing the same thing on the thumbnail. And I cured that as well for 30 seconds. Now I'm using rubbing alcohol to remove the stickiness from the nails, and then I would file the nails just to get a crisp smile line. So this is after filing of the nails. Now I'm using some rubbing alcohol again to remove the dust. Now I'm going to be using this green polygel, and I'm going to be starting on the index nail. So I place a large bead of the green polygel, and then I'm just going to be evenly distributing that, making sure to cover the whole nail. The first layer was a little translucent, but it was a good opacity. It wasn't great, but it was good enough, and I liked this color. It's a really nice Christmas color. So yeah, I did really like how this nail design turned out. So y'all will let me know what you guys think about it, and if you have reached this far in the video, don't forget to hit the like button below and comment your thoughts on the design as well. And thanks to all who like and comment on my videos and watch the videos all the way through. This really helps the channel when you do that. So I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going in with a second bead of the green polygel just to create a more opaque nail and to build the apex of the nail. Then I cured that as well for 30 seconds. I had to apply a third bead because this bead wasn't good enough. I needed the tip area of this nail to be a little more opaque, so the bead needed to be a little bigger so that it could cover the whole nail. So right here I am applying a third bead of the green polygel just to make the whole nail more opaque. Then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now onto the ring nail, I'm going to be applying the green polygel to the tip area. I had to do 2 layers of that to reach full opacity. Next, I am going to be using this glitter green polygel. I'm going to be using that on the pinky nail, and this glitter green is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I am going to be doing one layer because I have to encapsulate this green glitter. So I placed a large bead of the green glitter polygel on the pinky nail, and now I'm just distributing it on the pinky nail, making sure to go around the cuticle area and just making sure that the application is really neat. And when I'm satisfied, I would cure that for 30 seconds. And moving on to the thumbnail, I'm going to be using the same glitter green on the thumbnail and curing that for 30 seconds. I did 2 layers of that to reach full opacity on the thumbnail, since the thumbnail can be a little thicker. So yeah, I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So I wasn't really sure which green polygel I was going to use on the middle nail. I wanted to use the solid green polygel at first, but when I saw how gorgeous the glitter green polygel looked when I applied it to the nails, I just thought I needed to apply that glitter green to the middle nail as well. So yeah, I am going to be applying the glitter green polygel to the middle nail, and it worked out pretty good because I had glitter on the pinky and the thumbnail, so it was only right that I applied the glitter to the middle nail as well, because glitter solid, glitter solid, glitter, So yeah, I'm just going to be doing that on the middle nail, so I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So this is after applying the polygel to all of the nails, and it looked so good. I also showed a side view of the nail just to show you guys how it looks. So unfortunately, a clear polygel was not included in this kit, so I am going to be using my McCart clear polygel to encapsulate the nails. So that's one thing I could suggest to Beetles company, to include a clear polygel, because clear polygel is always needed. So yeah, I'm just encapsulating some of the nails with my McCart clear polygel, and then I would cure each nail for 30 seconds. I only needed to encapsulate the glitter nails, so that is the pinky nail, middle nail, and the thumbnail. Now this is after encapsulating the nails. Now I'm just using rubbing alcohol to remove the tackiness from the nails, and then I filed the nails off camera. So this is after filing of the nails. Now I'm going to be using the matte top coat on the ring nail. And when placing the matte top coat, I noticed that you could see a lot of the lines on the nails from when I filed. I didn't like that at all, so I'm using the buffer side of the hand file just to try to remove the lines from the nails, and I think it worked. I'm not sure if it worked or not, but I didn't like it. So I decided that I was going to use gel base coat first on those nails, and it was only showing up on the green area of the nails, so I'm using the gel base coat on the green area of the ring nail and the index nail and curing that for 30 seconds. And now I'm going to be using the matte top coat on the ring nail and curing for 30 seconds. But before curing, I'm also going to be using the glossy top coat on the pinky nail, the middle nail, the index nail, and the thumbnail, and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using this green gel polish and this black gel polish from Model Ones. I want to try to get the same shade of green that I used in Polygel. I wanted that with gel polish, and I don't have that shade of green, so I had to mix it to get it. So yes, I'm using those two colors to get the green gel polish, and I decided to apply some of the blue gel polish as well, and this is what made the shade of green that I wanted. So on the ring nail, I'm going to be doing a sweater nail. So I'm using the green gel polish that I mixed and applying the sweater nail to the ring nail. So I'm just going to let this part play out so that you all can see how I'm doing it, and I'll be back shortly. So before curing, I'm going to be pouring some clear dip powder on the nail, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. And this is how it's looking. I think it looks so good. Now I'm going to be using this white gel polish from Nail Reserve. If you'd like to purchase anything from Nail Reserve, you can use my code, which will be listed in the description below and also on the screen. So I'm going to be doing a candy cane striped nail. So that's what I'm going to be doing with the white gel polish, and I cured for 30 seconds. I had to do a second layer off camera, but I didn't show myself doing that. Then I'm going to be doing the Christmas present nail art. So I'm just drawing the wrapping and the bow. And this nail design was inspired by a video that I saw on TikTok. So if I remember, I will post a picture or the video right here. And I had to do 2 layers of this white gel polish for it to be more opaque, but I only showed myself doing it one time. Then I'm just drawing the bow right here, which is pretty simple to do. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult than this, although I do think I can do a better job. It's good enough. So I had to do 2 layers of this as well, but I only showed myself doing 1 layer and curing each layer for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking, and I think they look so good. So now I'm just going to be using one of the rhinestones that I got in this kit. I wanted to use the silver rhinestone to match everything else. I didn't want to use the green. I could have, but I didn't want to because I am going to be having some silver accents on the nails. So I'm going to be using this reflective glitter gel polish. So I placed some on my nail palette. And I'm going to be outlining the smile line of the ring nail with the silver reflective liner, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be applying some Mother One's rhinestone glue just to one area of the nail, and I also apply the gel top coat, the glossy top coat from Beetles, to the whole nail just to protect my design. And before curing that, I'm going to be placing a rhinestone on a specific area on the nail, and that's where I applied the rhinestone glue. And then I would cure that for 30 seconds. So this is how it's looking. Now I'm going to be applying some rhinestone glue to the middle nail, to one area of the middle nail right there. And I'm not top coating this nail because this nail is already top coated and I didn't apply any nail art or anything, so there is nothing else that I need to protect on this nail. So before curing, I am going to be applying a snowflake on the nail, a rhinestone snowflake on the nail, and then I would flash cure that for 10 seconds. And I did the same for the thumbnail and flash cured for 10 seconds. And then I would cure in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. Now I am going to be top coating the pinky nail and curing that for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm going to be using my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. And guys, this is the finished look. So let me know what you guys think about this nail set in the comments below. And I really like using Beetles Polygel kit. It's a really nice kit. And you can get 10% off if you use my code before December 31st. So make sure and use the code. I would highly recommend it. It's a nice kit. The polygel is a good consistency. Once you know how to use it, there is a learning curve. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this nail design in the comments below. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.